you kiss her lips? How could you say those words? Waves sinking on my ships. It ain't over till it's over, babe. It ain't over till it's done. It ain't over till it's over, babe. And it ain't over till I've won. How could you say we're through? How could you slam that door? How could you lie to me when I've heard it all before? It ain't over till it's over, babe. It ain't over till it's done. It ain't over till it's over, babe. And it ain't over till I've won. Now I'm just biding time till you admit defeat. But I know how this one goes, and this round's on me. Looks like it's closing time. Do you want one last drink? Let me be her tonight. Let her be me. It ain't over till it's over, babe. It ain't over till it's done. It ain't over till it's over, babe. And it ain't over till I've won. It ain't over, babe. Come on over, babe.
Hello, chat. How's it going? Today we're doing, or I guess this week we're doing a sin. We're playing long ammo. Oh my god, everyone panic. I already brought out a meta weapon. I feel like the Mako's only kind of meta by like definition though. I feel like in practice, every other long ammo weapon is better than it. Because like, I guess Crytek wanted to justify it being shit because it had compared to everything else because it has lever. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a good rifle. If everything else did not exist, this would be like the meta weapon. That being said, everything else does exist, and for some reason Crytek decided to, when they were making slight buffs and changes to the long ammo weapons, with this last update, they're like, yeah, we think the Berthier actually needs more love. You know, that weapon that does so much fucking it has so much ammo for no reason because they just buffed that at some point. Like, let's grab the Berthier, like, the weapon that's also cheaper than the Mako. Let's see, uppercut precision deadeye. There we go. Yeah, the weapon that, oh wait, no, there we go. Weapon that does more damage than it already, because they only buffed the damage by like 3 with this update. Has a further drop range, has a much faster muzzle velocity, it has less recoil, it reloads faster, it has a faster fire rate. Like, why did none of this go to the Mako? I feel like the Mako, they added it back when people were just fucking screaming for a long ammo lever action to complete the trifecta, and they're like, you know what, fuck you guys. Here's your long ammo lever action. Leave us alone. Mako Cloud's also so weird because the special melee mode only works with light attack, not heavy attack. I like that though, because it one hits grunts. It's like, I don't know. To be fair though, yeah, the riposte is just kind of better because it can, aside from immolators, I guess, is like the one niche thing. You can have like a sharp melee attachment and still deal with immolators effectively, but that's like kind of it. I don't know. The Mako's just weird, and I think Crytek is keeping it purposely like lower on the long ammo food chain just because it has levering. But from what I've gathered, levering with it isn't even that great. Right? Like, it's there, it's good, it can work in clutch situations and very pinch situations. But like, I just don't like levering. And if I'm someone who doesn't like levering, am I like, what's the incentive to take the Mako? I feel like there should be more to it aside from just, it can take levering, yay. Because not even like the special ammo is good on it either. You have, where's ammunition? Am I blind? Why is there no, why can I not see what ammo we can put on this? Huh? There we go. What the fuck? It has FMJ, which, like, FMJ on long ammo is, it's something, I guess. It's there. Sure. And then you have explosive, which is, like, not the best thing in the world. It's a funny meme with levering. Sure, you can splash people, but, like, I don't know. And again, like, FMJ ammo, long ammo is already known for its damage retention and penetration and high muzzle velocity. We don't really need to, like, increase that very much at the cost of dropping our muzzle velocity down to 400. I feel like that's not great. And, like, long ammo special ammo is just really hard to resupply because you only get 2 back per box, 5 per, like, deployable box. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyways, I'm running the Mako. Just the base one because I like this skin the most, and I feel like the other two variants, the claw and the aperture, just don't really do enough for me to justify it, and I also just don't really like the skins on them. But yeah, I'm bringing a kind of a utility officer. I'm putting poison ammo in it. Like, the Mako is going to be my main weapon of choice, don't get me wrong. The officer's just kind of here for, like, backup support if I do run dry, dusters so I can deal with immolators, and also poison ammo so I can, like, one-tap an angry armored charging me or something. But I don't know. That's the loadout for today. Pretty standard tools and consumables from me. I guess I should actually change my health bars here. This is a hunter I've played with before. I was playing the Mako a little bit off stream a couple days ago, but let's hop into it. Let's give it a try. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Again, it's not a bad rifle. It's just I don't know why they felt the need to buff the Berthier when the Mako is right there. Because the Berthier was already really good. Berthier already has... I would argue the Berthier is already like one of the best long ammo rifles in the game right now just because of its utility. You can bring 2 different ammo types. It has extra ammo compared to things like the Krag and the Mosin and the Lebel. Like the Mosin's really good because it's just kind of the best stat-wise all around. Krag's really good because it has a fast fire rate, and the Lebel's really good because you like never have to reload it, and it has some pretty good variants. We're not talking about the Obrez match because we know how I feel about that thing. That thing basically doesn't exist. But like, what is the incentive to run the Mako if you don't like levering? Because I feel like a gun should have more to it than just it can use levering, right? Hydrate, good idea. I actually did just refill up my water bottle. Do you think ammo skins will ever be a thing? I don't know what that would even like do. Like, are we talking skins for like ammo types? How that would just be like a menu cosmetic that wouldn't be represented in game at all. Unless maybe we're talking like maybe different explosion colors or fire colors from like explosive or incendiary bullets, but like what would that change? Genuinely, what would that change? It's kind of it. Like, all I can think of at least. Like maybe different colored tracers could be cool, but like I don't think that's I don't think it's cool enough to warrant Crytek going into ammo skins. I feel like there's other cooler things they can go they can work on, right? I mean, something else to spend money on, that would be true, but I don't think they would do it because again, the practical application of ammo skins I think would be very limited, and I think people get pretty upset with them for it. I wish someday we got the ability to customize our hunters' voices. Give us the Wilhelm scream, please. That'd be kind of funny. I feel like they can't really touch like the audio though, because there would be certain things that people would claim would be pay to win. Considering that, like, aside from obviously like headshot sound effects, the death scream is like the telltale sign that you kill someone, right? It's an iconic part of Hunt. It's been there since the beginning. I feel like if they messed with it, then it would be, I don't know, not great. I think we have plenty of cool cosmetics right now. I don't think there's any cosmetics that I can think of that I'm like, oh yeah, I would love to see like this that's not in the game. I think like I'm really excited to see the dev team cook up more inspect animations too, or more weapon animations, because those have been very cool to see so far. Like they are just purely cosmetic things. They don't do anything aside from look cool, but it's just another cool way for the animation team and the art team to flex their talents. So you keep making shit like the Romero point. Yes, I love that one. I love that you can take your Romero, point at someone, just go, this buckshot shell is going straight through your brain. On a Bear Tier Repose skin. It's crazy we haven't gotten like another Bear Tier Repose skin, considering that the only one that we have is from an event like how many years ago? From 2023? No, 2022. It was from 2022. What the fuck? That's crazy. Been watching YouTube for a while. First time commenting though. You're awesome. Thank you, Mark Jaspers. I really appreciate it. You will eat this buckshot with your teeth. You will catch this slug with your forehead. And your revolver deserves an animation where you twirl it. It's the PAX. I agree. I think that's the PAX is deserving of that. Would be the true shot too. I guess it would work for any variant, but just coming. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, It's crazy, this is sort of shifting gears a little bit. It's crazy that this event is already almost over. I feel like this event came and went so quickly. There's less than 2 weeks left on this event, which is kind of insane. It's been nice though. It's just kind of felt like normal hunt, but with a battle pass. And the traits that we got, like I was very nervous for Gunrunner, because Gunrunner has potential to be really annoying, and in certain cases it was really annoying. But I feel like I didn't see it nearly enough to justify like me actually getting upset about it. So this has been a nice little event though. I'm curious to see if Crytek is going to do another event like after it, or what? Like what do we get moving forward? I would love to see a roadmap. I feel like that's something that Crytek could really like, not improve on, but like that would be really nice to have. Just give us an idea of what we can expect in the year. Please. Goodness, a raid. Honey Bun! Hello, hello. Thank you. It's good to see you again. Right. The event's been a real nothing burger so far in this fire event. I mean, that was such a long time ago. I would like to see them bring, I'd like to see them bring Inferno back, but I think it's the worst thing in the world. Okay, we're going all the way to Goddard, never mind. You go away, you. Oh, you have a helmet. Look at you. They did a roadmap at one point. It went terribly. Yeah, I mean, Crytek, I don't know. Even if it's not like a proper roadmap, I would just like to have some sort of idea of what's coming throughout the year. I mean, like, we do have, we are like, I would be very surprised if we don't get like DeSal back this year. Crytek just says, fuck you, DeSal's gone forever. That would be, ugh. God, just as I was saying, nobody uses this fucking gun. There's another Mako, like, all the way out here. Oh, they're fighting Rotshot. I see. Is that guy running away? Where is he going? He's in there somewhere. There's one down. Brooke, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. He was in there, wasn't he? Sounds like he rotated. Oh. Someone died. What does Racha have? Not a ton. Oh my god. I don't even know where that shot came from. Here, I heard someone in here. Okay, dynamite time. Okay. Let's not move, of course. Don't know if there's another one back here. God, I love forest fights at nighttime. It's my favorite. She has to be like in here, right? Yeah. Can you loot her and burn her? He's in the water, I think. Someone's close, though. Let's see if we can go for 2. There's someone over here, though. Oh boy. I am in such a sandwich right here. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, we need to back up a little bit. Ah! Who's this person with the uppercut? Right there. This person is like the bane of my existence right now. Someone's in there. Those chains are rattling. See what we can do here. My target acquisition is like historically very bad at like forest nighttime. I can't even see them. Okay, let's just head into Lawson maybe. Try and go around. Don't see anyone up top there. Doesn't mean there's no one in there, but surprised no one's actually like killed Rotjaw yet. Probably because everyone got like pushed off of it. Oh. Really don't want to piss these dogs off. Come on, puppies, be nice. Come on, puppies, be nice. On a fire over there. I didn't trust myself to take those shots. Seems like they're just chilling in here, though. Okay. What did you have? Give me that pat, or give me that. Give me that ammo, mister. Holy shit flares. There are so many of them. So many litter bugs. That uppercut's still alive. We heard them shooting over there somewhere. Would be really nice to try and rotate back and try and get Rotjaw. No idea if I'd actually be able to get her or not, but... Okay, armor back, or immolator back there. I mean, I guess that's the uppercut then. Perhaps that's cute. Come here, Rotjaw. Come here, little Rotjaw. So now I should be able to get the token. Just the one, or am I tripping? No, it's two. Okay. We have one like out here. I don't really need to be here. Oh, beetle. Okay. That's one. Should I go loot and burn this guy just in case? Oh, did he get back up? Solo? This is a teammate. Might be trying to go for Butcher. I kind of want to get to the boss layer before they do. To be completely honest with you. Just try and hold that. That has to be a solo. He's so far back. Okay, I'm gonna go start working on Butcher then. If anything, just to deny... If anything, just to deny, Banish. I think the two people that are left are solo, though. I'm fairly certain the two that are left are solo. But I still have my Necro, which is good. There's a penny shot and some poison here. We should be able to take out Butcher pretty quickly here, hopefully. It's still white. Oh god, hi Butcher. That horse is just mad at me. I'm not gonna scan until I see this red. Shit, I need to let this bar burn off. It's unfortunate. Especially considering it's right as people roll up, but... Shit. Butcher, I need you here right now, buddy. Back up here a little bit. All right. Oh boy. Pop that open. So they choked their friend. I just don't know what they have is the main issue. So I'm pretty sure one has a shotgun. We've got one left. On the corner. Woo! All right. Not bad. That was like very clean. That was a very clean round. Thank you. Shout out everyone in those woods for getting everyone here. For getting everyone here one shot. Jeez. Oh, she burned out too. That's rough. Yeah, there was a huge fight at like server fight at Rotjaw, so they were likely all down a bar. Which makes me even happier that I went and, like, you know, strategically got rid of Butcher so they couldn't get their things back. Cool. Alright, not bad. Not a bad first game. One of the few, like, enjoyable, like, close range, or not close range, few enjoyable, like, nighttime forest fights that I've had, like, ever. And the Mako's putting in some work. Like, again, this thing's not a bad rifle. It's actually a very good rifle. It's just, I don't know why I would use it over, like, other ones if I'm trying to, like, really min-max. Which obviously, you know me, I'm not ever really trying to min-max things, but still. It is very satisfying, I will agree. I like the sound on it. Like, it's just, listen here, listen and learn. That's a pretty nice, that's a pretty nice sound. Go get the burn trait? Yeah, I'm gonna head back down and grab the burn trait from Rotjaw because I didn't have time to grab it while I was there. Alright, let's take this and let's get on out of here. Yeah, like, I feel like if you're using the Mako, obviously, unless, like I said, you are a levering enjoyer, if you're using the Mako, you're pretty much exclusively bringing it just because it's, like, it's a cool gun. You're not really bringing it because it's the best. It's actually, like, kind of worse than a lot of the other weapons. Relentless. Awesome. The bane of my existence. I'll check the tower down here, and then I'll hit Rotjaw, and then I'll probably head out to Salters. Those flares were blinding. It made it very cinematic. Yeah, no, it was crazy in there. I'm surprised they found all those people, too, to be completely honest. Maybe one of them had witness. I guess then we need to check the person who died, like, up here. Because, like, out of all the people I killed... Or did I loot the guy at the... I don't remember. Did I loot the last guy I killed? Because he looked like a guy with a cape. Ooh, frag bomb. I'll keep the big dynamite bundle. Use it to blow some stuff up. Ching. Is there really no vent stuff up here? Wow, that's kind of a shame. Do we remember who that last guy was? Did I loot him? He was, like, off to the side. No, I only looted twice. Hold on, quick detour. Actually, let's check over here, maybe. Let's stop by Rotjaw first. Hold on. Let's go pay tributes to Rotjaw. Grab our trait that we didn't have time to get. Because there was someone who I killed. Was it, like... Yeah, it should have been, like, out here somewhere? How was I peeking this? I don't remember. It should be dead somewhere up there. Yeah, no, I remember the traps at the supply point, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Shadow might as well. We're not done here yet. Soul Survivor's back for revenge? Yeah, I guess. Take your token and be happy with it. Oh, he's not following. Interesting. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, go back and get your token. Go get your little pity token. I'll let him be. I think that is the person that I downed who was running away there. I'm gonna take a wild guess. I was gonna head south then. I don't want to give him a chance to try and mess with me. I wonder if he was just waiting there that entire time. Because it looked like he was trying to... It looked like he was trying to come fight me for a second, but I guess not. Maybe he just thought he was out of range. He can take a token. It's not like I gain literally nothing from killing him and taking that token because I cannot take it with me. If he wants that, he can have it. I don't care. I already killed him once. That's his tax. I've stolen his necromancer. You'd gain a loot. That is true. I could get, like, you know, technically do have, if I want to gamble, like 1,000 hunt dollars to gain, so... It's not worth it. Because how stupid would I look if I, you know, went ahead, killed that guy, or went ahead to go fight that guy, and then he just domed me twice? Domes me once, and then, you know, camps my body? I'd look pretty stupid, I think. Alright, alright. Handling a chance for 1,000 hunt dollars or a chance to get 50. More than likely. I think we can take a guess at what's more likely. I think I'm probably gonna get 50 hunt dollars if that's the case. But you know, 50 hunt dollars is 50 hunt dollars. That's like pays for like my med kit, pays for my knife. Not together, but like one of those two things. It pays for the poison ammo on my on my officer, I guess. I thought the lightning was a bit closer. I thought he actually did try and come after me. I was like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't be standing on the boat there. Yeah, of course scan, just in case I have so many things, might as well. I have so many seconds. Money is money, it's true. It's not like I need money right now, especially because Crytek decided to drop another... There's 2 more codes out there. You can find like most hunt creators have put it out there for people to see. But there's 2 more codes out there for like 12,000 hunt dollars. Not 1,200, 12,000 hunt dollars. So it's not like money's much of a concern right now. Also, damn, I know I played this hunter already, but we're already at level 50. Not bad. I keep this hunter. Could retire though and get even more money. I could break 100,000 if we think about it. Hmm. Hmm. What do we think, chat? Do we kill her? Or sorry, retire her. I'll need to buy another hunter to do it, but... Or do we run her into the ground? Do we ride or die it, or do we let her have a nice, relaxing life for the rest of her days? Being like a seamstress or something? I'll take a sip of water. Ugh. You know, I'm gonna flip a coin. Let me pull up a coin flip here. Coin flip. If it's heads, then I'll keep running her. If it's tails, then I will let her or then I'll retire her. Okay. Heads it is. Hornback, you are sticking with us for a little longer. Why did that unequip my... Why did that unequip my vitality shot? I just wanted to keep the frag bomb, what the fuck? Okay, let's grab Shadow. I don't even think I really want to get levering, to be completely honest with you. So many other things I would rather get. I don't need Bullet Grubber. Obviously, Resilience doesn't do anything. I could get Serpent. I could get Serpent, and then... This would be nice. I guess a Vulture would be nice. Salve Skin could be cool. We'll take Salve Skin, then we'll leave one open for... We'll take Salve Skin, and then we'll do one open in case we find, like, Death Sheet or something. How about that? I feel like that's fair. What's this? Peeb using the Mako? Uh-huh. I sure am. You like any of the scarce traits? I do. I just find that when I have them, like, I'd rather not. Like, I could have kept Shadow there, I guess. I don't know. I just find I never really use, like, Shadow Leap. Shadow's nice. I guess I probably should have just kept Shadow, but oh well. Also, Delikeen, thank you for the 8 months. Jesus Christ. I wish that they would reword Dismiss Hunter or below level 50s to Fire Hunter or Sack Hunter. Kill Hunter. Yeah, I find just with the scarce traits, like, aside from Berserker sometimes, like, it's nice, but I feel like I build my loadouts around not having them anyways because they're just not... they're never a guarantee, right? Whenever I do have them, it's cool. Like, if I have Berserker on, like, a Bomb Lance or some melee-heavy loadout, sure, I'll keep it. But otherwise, I don't know, I have plenty of boss-killing utility with this here, especially with World Melee Spotting more often at boss layers. And again, I don't really remember that I ever have Shadow Leap, and Shadow I just kind of make a habit of not taking because, well, I guess in solo this wouldn't really make sense, but I don't take it when I'm playing with teams because it's really annoying to have one person who is, like, completely immune to AI and you know, leaving leaving your teammates to deal with all the things as you, like, run past them. Retire your hunters, yes, with 1,000,000 quotation marks. And whenever you click the button, it plays like a gunshot. It plays a singular Pax firing sound. Can't help but feel like people who have pre-T96 tier 2 and tier 3 hunters are like zookeepers holding on to an endangered species. Yeah, I mean, I had those hunters. I had quite a few of them from, like, quick play and whatnot. Soul Survivor until I eventually prestiged. Which, like, to be fair, I didn't really have much of a need for them. It's not like they were gonna be used at all, but gave them an honorable death, each and every single one of them. None of them retired. They all died in Colorado. But yeah, those weren't even just hunters from like pre-1896. Those are some hunters from like 2021. Some from like when I first started playing. We're talking like September, November of 2021, which is kind of insane. Is this one hit damage? Oh, it does. Nice. Not me firing right off spawn, but we'll be fine without it. Fun fact about Colorado, has the lowest obesity rate of all the states. Cool. Fun fact. Shout out Colorado. And we just said never shout out Colorado. Because I'm revoking the shout out. How did you bite me? Alright. I'm gonna head to pitching. I guess I could have got levering. I don't really like... Yeah, I hate levering though. It's not even that I don't really like it. I just actually hate levering. So... I don't know. I'm not grabbing levering. Fuck this. It's more... That was a shot right past my head. Hello? Front. Hello? I can get shot in the head through this crack here. I can already feel it. Do we think they're on this side of the river or this side? I think I can get over here and get into the forest. I just don't hear them. Ah, fuck it. Let's try it. Why can't I vault that? Why can't I vault that? Excuse me, game? Okay, so yeah, they're back over there. Might be able to rotate through the fog here and get a decent angle on them. Ah, thank you for throwing a brick through my window. How considerate of you. Oh, right next to me? Really? This guy's living in like fucking 2023. Headsman with an Avtomat. Beetle. I've seen a definite uptick in Avtomats lately, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Respectable, sorta. What about this is respectable? Like, obviously the headsman is not like the invisible man that he used to be, but like... They're waiting, they want me. Yo, I'm not even gonna... I want to see, what do you have? I'm not even gonna give him the satisfaction. I'm dead to an Avto if I stand up. But Avtomat drilling hatchet, what the fuck is this? Okay. It is the hunt dollar coast from Crytek. That is 100% why I've been seeing so many more Avtomats. I can guarantee it, but oh well. I'm a war criminal. To me, it's respectable. I don't know, like, the average person, it probably sucks, but, like, I don't abide by the Geneva Convention, so I think this is pretty cool. A respectable war crime, I must say. Well, should have just let it... Why did I get a nitro? Game, fuck off. No, 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 no. Get rid of that. That shit out of here. No, 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 no. And give her the $500, but like, fuck the hat. Game wants you to crash out. I'm not playing a fucking nitro. Nuh-uh. I am not one of those players who's like, yeah, grr, everyone's kicking my ass. I'm gonna play something really despicable, like a nitro. Like, no, fuck that. I'm not that type of player. I also just hate using the nitro. The only time I've ever enjoyed using the nitro is when it was busted with crack shot. Back during the murder circus, where you would hip fire people from like 40 meters away and like land shots 90% of the time. That was the only time I had fun using the nitro, and even then I felt dirty. Half the DLC hunters and some of the vanilla ones are fugitives after all. That is true. It's not like the law really abides. It's not like people really abide by the law in the bayou, so. I'm challenging myself to unlock all guns before I hit. I'm assuming that's bloodline rank 100. It's gonna be close. Good luck. How many more do you have to go, and where are you at right now, Vis? V3 SSK? How do I pronounce it? Visk? V3? You know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. Yeah, obviously the lawmen do exist in the bayou. God, hi, who are you? Where am I? Not saying that the law doesn't exist, it's just not, people don't really abide by it. Sheriff Hardin's no better than that fucking criminal scum that he's hunting down anyways. Sheriff Hardin's arguably worse. So are the Pinkertons. Than that, like, random woman who, like, killed her husband because he was an abuser. Not even arguably, they just are worse. I am the law, :3. Sheriff Hardin's famous quote. Ooh, woo, I am the law. Pause it, you. Hunters in this game are either desperate, insane, or just evil. That is true. Yes. I'm the singular law entity. Anyone else who claims that they are the law are lying to you. They are false lawmen. And my stamina back, please. Thank you. Get to you in a second here, Armored. I think of 2 to 3 hunters off the top of my head that seem genuine in their intention. One of them is still morally gray, being John Victor. What is John Victor doing? I know he's kind of trying to fight the corruption. But is that it? There's some other, like, backstory about him? Why's the packs on the ground? Why wouldn't they put it in the barrel? He's the tutorial. Yes, I know he's the tutorial guide, of course. But, like, lore-wise, what are his intentions? I know he's trying to, like, kind of help new hunters through, and, like, so they don't just immediately fucking die. And they don't hit the bayou and then, like, panic, because, like, what do you mean there's zombies here? Should play this game again, though. I'm sort of recovering from the rage incident. Use the buff Berthe. Buffed is a strong word. Like, technically, the Berthe was buffed. That is true. But, like, then you actually look at what the buffs were, and it's like, oh, this... nothing has changed. We got people. Okay. Alright. John Victor's like an army recruiter who convinces people they should join the hunt, while casually omitting critical details until it's too late to back out. Yeah, I don't know if that's like morally well, because I guess he's doing it with the intention of like fighting back against the corruption, but they're not leaving, are they? Don't tell me you're leaving. We don't want to piss this horse off. Are they just getting that and getting out? No, come back. I want to play. Oh my god, they are just leaving. What the fuck? I'm gonna quickly check and see. There should be a 4-shot here because it's... I'm gonna grab the 4-shot. Let's go. I'm gonna try and get him. Come back here, you. Come back here, you rats. Don't have Surefoot, so this might be... blocking the extraction might be a little bit hard here. Can't just run up and dynamite them, but... Let's go, let's go. Shotgun too. Yeah, covering this extraction might not be the best thing in the world. I'm going to try though. What kind of hunter would I be if I didn't try my best? The first rule of hunting is to have fun and do your best. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. I think I'm a little too far back. I'm probably just going to run up and get spectered, if anything. Damn. Okay, or just not even make it at all. Well, shit. Oh my god. Do we think I can even make it down there before they leave? I guess I do have 2 more minutes of stamina, so... go ahead and give it a try. Can't tell if the Mako or the Centennial is better, though. Straight up confused. I would argue the Centennial's better, price-wise. Like, the Mako's good, don't get me wrong. The Mako is very good, and it is long ammo, so there's that to account for. But I think, like, pound for pound, like, you're getting more bang for your buck with the Centennial, I would say. You have more ammo, you have more velocity, you have a faster fire rate, you have a better variety of special ammo types. Like, the only thing you're really getting with the Mako is you're trading off all of that stuff. All those things that I just mentioned, you know, having a slower fire rate, having less ammo, you're trading that for more damage, which does reach that breakpoint, which is very good. But, like, the Centennial is just better overall, better variants too, I would say. The Centennial is just kind of the better weapon, and it's quite a bit cheaper. It's like half the price. I like the Mako for the aperture. Really wish the Centennial would have gotten one over the 1865. I think the 65 kind of needed it. The 65 kind of needed something. I do agree a Centennial aperture would be kind of cool, though. The only other hunter I can think of who's morally goodish is Welder Torch. His brother Flame went insane and became a hunter, but Torch only joined the hunt to look out for his brother and ensure nothing bad happens to him. Yeah, I guess. Also in the garden trailer, Flame dies first. Oh. Well, yeah, they're dead now, so... I think another one you could argue that's, like, maybe morally just is the Witch Hunter. Excuse me, the Witch Hunter. Excuse me, something in my throat. Because the Witch Hunter is just kind of there because her sister had her literal skin stolen by a witch, and she believes that the witch has made it to New Orleans, to Louisiana, so... She's not really out there to try and kill anyone. She's just trying to find, like, avenge her sister by killing this witch. Sounds like they're still fighting. Okay, we're gonna be good here. Here, Romero's. I hear. Lots of fun stuff. It's a cyclone, I think. I'm gonna get over here and try and put myself between them and the extraction. See what I can't do here with that. Sounds like a drilling. Didn't land that one. Or I did land it. I was just trying to go for a headshot. My bad. Do you not realize I'm shooting at her? Okay, I fucked that up, but like... I'm gonna rotate around this way. Back around the back here, maybe. They had like Lamats and Drillings and Romeros, so I can't get too close here. Hi, can you fuck off? Thank you. She moved at the last second. Oh my god. Want to step in here. I don't want to start choking. Come on, choke. Fizzle out. He's above me. Fizzle out, please. Go away. Trying to blow the choke away. Then just close the door. That's no fun. Alright, who's ready to open this and get Romero'd? I'm running out of ammo here. Okay, alright. Try and rotate around this way, maybe, I guess. I'm starting to run low on ammo. If I can get in there, maybe I can grab something from Scrap Beak, but... Is he up top? I couldn't tell. Damn. Couldn't get him. Do they know that I stood back up? I'm not sure. Oh my god, there's so much oil here. I'd love to find someone with like a sparks or something that I could go ahead and... Not loving this. This sucks. I think I can make it around here without catching fire. Centennial shorty here. So yeah, I'm not getting whatever they had. Someone dead up there. I'm like, what am I seeing that's moving? I want this charcoal to go away. Not much I can do there. Well, that was a shame. Yeah, that was just not... that just wasn't very good. I wasted way too many shots at the start. It's almost like pushing a loadout or pushing a boss slayer when people have like incendiary Bornheims and Romeros and shit is kind of hard to do with a slow firing long ammo rifle. Ah, well. Not much I can do. Let's go again. What I have for challenges, by the way? Look at target layers, unlock sealed items, monsters melee damage, headshots on enemy hunters. Oh, almost have this one done. And 65 carbine. Cool. Those are very easy, and I'll probably get most of these just passively. I'll have to go and actually try and do the carbine one, but I'm not too pressed for it. I'm like pretty much done the battle pass. I have the final tier. I just need to get the bonus thing, so... I'm just sad that like with all that fighting in there, that the amount of people that I chest shotted who didn't die, I was hoping there'd be at least like 1 or 2 people who were, you know, who were missing a bar or 2. Especially with the amount of like incendiary Bornheim spam and like alert trip mines. How did no one lose a bar there? A shame that I bought tiers to get the Welder Hunter, but shortly afterwards I locked in. Suddenly got a ton of Battle Pass levels. In hindsight, could have just unlocked my buying blood or without buying blood bonds. Yeah, such is life. A little bit of buyer's remorse, but hey, you got him. I'm assuming you're talking about not, I don't know which one's which, but the one that's further along in the Battle Pass then. Who's making rattling noises in there? The run having come with some buckets. Why did you make the scream like you saw me, Hive? No fucking way you saw me. I got, excuse me, I got the battle pass at essentially the last rank of it. I feel like that's kind of the best way to do it. Like, unless you're like me, where you know that you're going to be playing enough to like to go ahead and get all the battle pass points and whatnot. But if you're iffy on it, unless there's a skin that you really want, you know you're going to grind for, if you're just kind of iffy on it, I feel like it's fine just to not buy it and then, you know, wait till you've made either decent progress or not and then go off of that by the time the thing's done. Go away. I just don't spend money on it because I don't trust them to not brick the game again. Define brick the game. Are you referring to when they took the certain hunters out, certain like cosmetics out because they were like showing up as invisible? Because that was pretty funny. Glad that's over and done with, but sorry guys. Hang out there for a little bit. Chapel. Chapel. Okay. Let's see how this goes, I guess. If I can get there first and take out Scrappy quickly, then maybe we'll be looking nice, but... Basement compound. Ugh. And the game was actually unplayable from an update. It's happened twice. I'm assuming then you're talking about like performance-related stuff, which is fair. I totally understand that. Personally, I've never had performance issues that bad to the point where like I couldn't play the game, but I can understand if you have been someone who like when the AMD like shadow bug was happening, when 2.0 like initially launched. Yeah, that was probably pretty unplayable. Apple is big doo-doo. You know what? Couldn't have said it better myself. I like the top part of Chapel. The stuff that's above ground is fun. But yeah, inside, down below, yeah, less nice. Also, when they make sweeping balancing changes, just make the game unfun. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's going to happen with like any live service game to a degree. Obviously with Hunt, it's been pretty bad at some points, but I don't know. I feel like this update at least has given me confidence that Crytek's kind of on a different path now. We'll see what happens in like a year's time when hopefully this like period of we're just gonna try and fix the game up a little bit is you know, hopefully coming to an end. Ow. Let me finish up fire. box. I'll probably just use my officer for this, to be honest. Don't really want to grab an ammo box yet. Fuck, I need to drink some water here. Excuse me for coughing so much. Okay, Scrappy. Just gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. Just in case. I don't feel like losing my necro here. Cool. I don't even really know like where to sit with this compound. I feel like the entrances are just so spread out that it's hard to find like one good place to sit, you know? I guess just right here is not too bad. Could get shot from out there though. Maybe here. I mean, I doubt anyone's gonna be coming from north because that's where I cleared that already. So unless people are doing the weirdest rotate ever, we're probably fine. Yeah, I feel like Hunt's in a pretty balanced state right now. I think, if anything, things that need to be changed, like, I think the Ober's match needs to be looked at, because as of right now, there's, like, no reason for that thing to exist. And I don't really know what niche they would give it, to be completely honest with you. I really just feel like adding that gun was a mistake, because there already wasn't a ton of variation between you know, long ammo rifles, so I feel like adding another one to the mix that's even more things to balance, especially when it's tied to the Mosin. I don't know, I just don't know what they're gonna do with it. And I hope they don't nerf other things to make way for it so it actually has a niche. The only niche I can think of with the Mosin Ober's Sharp Eye is that it's got a scope while being compatible with a speed loader. I mean, yes, compared to the Mosin Sniper, it can't use a speed loader, but also look at, like, the Berthier Deadeye. The Berthier Deadeye is just a better gun, unless you really feel like you need those extra bits of capacity, but the Berthier has so much more going for it that I feel like losing out on 2 bullets in your clip isn't the worst thing in the world. It's really not that consequential. Ober's match just feels like a Mosin. I guess it does. Like, if again, maybe it's gonna be kind of one of those things where, again, there's beetle. I don't think they see me. Stay incredibly still. I hear one out this way. Went down below. I think they went down below. They're very much still down below. I'm gonna assume one's still out then. Fuck. I was dead to those dogs anyways. Maybe the dogs will give me some cover. Okay. Not much I can do there with 3 people standing at me, or staring at me. Oh well. I whiffed that first shot. If I didn't whiff that first shot, I would have been fine. They normally do a good job at letting each weapon have some kind of niche. Ober's match just feels really redundant. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with the Ober's match, and I'm curious, but also a little nervous to see what they do, because they did slightly nerf the Obras, just the base Obras, to make room for the Obras match, which makes me a little nervous that they might try and nerf things to, like, give it a bit of a niche. I just don't know what they would do, to be completely honest with you. Like, the Obras match sucks. The Berthe is just, it's just better. In every way, shape, and form. Base Obras probably deserve the nerf regardless. Really? I mean, I guess they did buff the sway on it. If anything, I think I'd like to see them change the Obra's drum, because that thing having as much ammo as it does is a little bit ridiculous. Like, I understand wanting to give it a little bit of extra ammo, but, like, it has, like, what, 25 bullets total, I think? There's 10 in reserve and 15 in the actual drum. I feel like dropping it down to, like, 5 in reserve could be a reasonable change. Then you still have, like, that extra ammo, but I feel like 10's just way too much. That's almost, like, 25 is like almost double what, like, just the base Obras has. It's almost double what a lot of the long ammo rifles have. Compared to the other 2 slots, having the velocity and damage drop, velocity and damage drop off feels crazy to me. I love it. It's the only moves I run. I always thought it was OP to compare to the other 2 slots. Honestly, I liked it when it had less sway, or had more sway rather. I feel like that was the trade-off between it and like the uppercut precision. Because even the uppercut precision doesn't have like that much more ammo now. Uppercut precision has like what, 12 in reserve, I think? Which is like 18 bullets. That's really not that much more. And again, it does less damage. It doesn't do 125. Has quite a bit less like range to it, damage drop off, because the Mosin Obras still counts as a long ammo rifle, so it still has that crazy 40-meter damage drop off. I don't know. I like the Obras how it was before, because it felt like that was the trade-off. It was like kind of unwieldy. The sway on it was pretty bad. It was manageable, but it wasn't something you're going to be like lining up precision headshots from long distances away. But it hit like a fucking truck. You know? I don't know. They've made some questionable choices. Like, again, buffing the Spectre was another one that I felt was kind of weird. I feel like they're buffing weapons in a way that kind of makes them more or less the same in a lot of aspects. Like, a lot of defining features from a weapon kind of go away. Because like this, I feel like there's no reason to run the Slate now, considering that the Spectre exists in its current state. Like, sure, the Slate, you don't need bullet grubber. Fine, maybe it's better for special ammo, but the Slate doesn't have very much special ammo. It only has it only has slugs and pennies. Spectre has like everything available to it aside from like Star Shell. I don't know, it just feels weird. Because that was like how I always kind of viewed the Spectre was. The Spectre was like this longer range, you know, it's a lot more consistent because it's long barrel shotgun. But you also have to keep in mind that like it's slower, it ejects on reload, it's cheaper. But like there were checks and balances between the two of them, and I feel like a lot of the guns are just kind of becoming the same now. Which is a little annoying to see. think they could / should buff pistol damage and basic and ballistic drop-off, maybe for the 2-slot variant specifically? I don't know, like, I don't know, that wouldn't make sense for them to do it, considering that, like, it wouldn't make very much sense considering that that's, like, kind of one thing they've kept, like, pretty similar between weapons is, like, aside from suppressors, like, reducing your drop-off range, like, nothing really reduces your drop-off range. And it's not like the precision variants have longer barrels or anything, so... I don't know. Like, I do understand there's reasons to use the other weapons just based off, like, personal preference, and it's not like, you know, the Spectre being as good as it is has made the Slate, you know, bad. The Slate's still good. The Slate is still a very strong shotgun, because it didn't receive any changes. It still exists in its current form. It's just that, again, like, if we're looking purely at, like, the statistical reason to use things, there's no reason to run the Slate. Like, I guess unless you want that riposte, but that's kinda it, and I don't know, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Spectre's just better in every way, and again, it's not even like the Slate has anything that the Spectre doesn't at this point. The only thing that I can think of is that it has the riposte variant. And you also keep in mind the Slate is like almost twice as expensive as the Spectre. How is the weapon that's like $180 like infinitely better than the weapon that's like $330? It doesn't make sense. Like, again, at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like they're buffing a weapon that's already like dominating, while neglecting weapons that are underperforming. It's not like the Slate's underperforming. It's more so that they're just like kind of power creeping certain weapons out. Not power creeping, so that implies like new things are being, but like the buffs that they're assigning are making other weapons kind of obsolete because they are filling like every niche, which is not great. Like this Spectre that had the real underdog shotgun is this Terminus Shorty. Terminus Shorty's cool. I like the fun reload on it. Terminus I feel like will always kind of have a bit of a niche because it's the levering shotgun. You can shoot it very fast. I don't know, it's not like we haven't had weapons that are very similar in form and function before. Hell, like look at the Sparks and the Martini. Excuse me. Look at just single shot weapons in general. They've always had something. There's always been like they've always been very similar in their function, but they've all had very distinct differences that set them apart. You know, the Sparks and the Martini. The Sparks hits harder, but it has a little bit less ammo, and it has more like longer range oriented ammo, or not ammo types, more longer range oriented. This is a nasty angle. What the fuck? Sorry, more longer range oriented variants. Whereas the Martini has more ammo, it reloads faster, it's like a little bit nicer in those regards. Continue this thing afterwards. Drop? She must have. They are pushing quite aggressively. Ah, ah, ah. Why was he missing a bar? Did you not heal up all the way? Okay, that was messy, but we did it. What is this loadout? I'll take the ammo, but like... They're coming up, okay. I don't really think I can take this anywhere, but... Drowning King. I'll find a lantern for these two while we're waiting. Where is a lantern? Butcher, do you have a lantern up here? You do. You have 2 lanterns, actually. My goodness. Thank you, Butcher. Go ahead and burn her over here as well. Oh my god, Luigi is an endangered species. Actually, that's a good point. I didn't even think about it. That is an endangered species, and he died before even getting like a single shot off. Rest in peace, Mr. Luigi. Sorry guys, I actually hate conservation. Fuck wildlife. Do we have like bear traps or anything I can set around? Like I could just try and get out of here. I'll also try and go for Racha though. More Canadian? What does being Canadian have to do with hating wildlife and conservation? Baby seals or something? That is something that happens way up in like the Arctic Circle because people need to like eat. I just do that for fun. I live close to the border. Every Canadian's favorite pastime. Beating a baby seal to death with a hockey stick. Chugging maple syrup. Oh, scared me. I guess I should probably reload this. Hockey stick skin for the baseball, that would go hard. Did the hockey exist at this point? I feel like it must have, yeah. No, it definitely did. It's a drilling. That could be bad. Everyone's dying, jeez. There we go. Jeez, I am potatoing this match. Is that a chaos that was going off in the other building then? Okay. Huh. Well. Cool. What happened? Good question. Everyone kind of did the work for me, and then I just missed like all of my marathon or all my Mako shots, and then that was kind of it. Except for the last one, the one that mattered. To be fair, he also missed like a ton of his marathon shots. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get headshotted there. I was waiting for it to happen. I'm the ugly barnacle because everyone died. No. No. I swear I'm pretty. Please. Anyone else around? You over here? No, you're burned out. Happy redneck. Is there anyone else? I don't have witness or anything. Oh, hello. 3 points. Okay, sure. Everyone did the work for me. I guess I'm gonna head down here so I can see if I can grab a thing. Might as well just burn this last guy out. I feel like probably not solo, but you never know. Might as well just burn. Burn everyone while we're at it. Not what I wanted to grab. Yes, what I wanted to grab. Let them burn. Yes, yes. Might as well take this. And anything else here for me? The box is kind of it. I don't really want to go all the way down to green, so I'll just ignore that for now. I guess we can check the tower real quick. It's right here. Check the tower, and then we'll head on and grab that rot job trait and get out of here. Cool. Thank you, Mako. Very cool. Anyways, like I was saying, there's been plenty of weapons that have been like that fill a similar role throughout the history of Hunt, but like every single one of them has had some sort of niche. And I think shotguns are also like a good example of that too. Oh, but I don't want to give into it. My cool skin. Yeah, I think shotguns are a good example of that. Like I feel like all the shotguns have they all have a niche. Again, the Romero is like super cheap. But it's like one of the hardest shotguns to use because you only have a single shot and the spread's really tight, so you have to be kind of accurate with it. The Rival's a bit more of a compromise with that. You know, you still have low capacity, but it's more forgiving, but also you don't have that like crazy one-hit range, right? Or again, the single shot. How did you live that, mister? Meathead's indestructible, you bork. Is there another meathead around? Are you not dying? There's another meathead around. There is so much going on. Oh my god. Doctor, okay, it was worth it. Never mind. Yeah, there's been so many cases of like weapons that have filled a similar role but still have their own distinct niches, and I feel like with the current balancing Crytek's going with, like, it's not bad, but I feel like a lot of weapons are kind of losing their niche. Because they're getting, like, you know, crept out of the meta by... They're getting crept out of that niche, rather, by other weapons that don't really need a buff. Because like, the Spectre was good. The Spectre was already considered like one of the best shotguns in the game, I would say. Pretty objectively, because you had that super long one-hit range, and it was pump action with a relatively high capacity, and it wasn't super expensive. So why did we feel the need to buff it more? Yeah, like overlap is fine if it's not major, and I feel like, again, I still see people running the Slate. I still see people running the Spectre like pretty equally. I'm gonna knife you to death. Come here. Where are you? You step in the water. There's Rockjaw. Sure. Not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I feel like with how the balancing is currently going, like, it's a little bit of overlap isn't detrimental to the game, but it does kind of make the weapon choices a lot less interesting, and it very much just comes down to, like, personal preference at that point. But for certain things, like, that has been the case, like, again, looking at the differences between, like, the Mosin and the Lebel, yeah, there's not too many things different between those two weapons. That's like a case where it has been pretty entirely personal preference, which is fine. But again, when a weapon's already strong and we buff it like in a pretty major way, then I don't really understand why Crytek would do that. It's like it'd be like if they have like the Mosin and the Lebel and they were like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go ahead and like give the Lebel like 10 extra bullets. It's like, what? Like, why? let's give the Lebel, like, you know, let's shave like 20% off its fire rate with Iron Eye. Like, okay, why? why would we do that? It just doesn't make a lot of sense, because then there's like an objectively better one, which just, I don't know. Scottfield versus Pax is so similar, people still argue about which is better. I agree, yeah, that's been the case for a while. I think it's less clear-cut, or I think it's more clear-cut rather now that the True Shot exists. But just between, like, you know, the base Pax and the base Scottfield, yeah, there's very little overlap, or there's a lot of overlap with them, and there's very little reason to run, like, one over the other, except it's just personal preference. Technically, the Pax is, like, statistically better, but the Scottfield still has some things of its own. Like, it has a very tight hipfire spread. I think it's, like, aside from the True Shot, but again, I'm discounting the True Shot here, it has the tightest hipfire spread out of all of the pistols, aside from the True Shot. It's a bit slower with fanning, but, like, you know, and dual wielding, but that's the price you pay, I guess. Okay, we have so many trait points here. I'm gonna drop Remedy. I don't think I'm gonna be using Remedy. If it was like anything else, I'd probably keep it, but I don't think I'm gonna be using it. And I guess we'll grab Serpent, and then we'll leave that spot open for if we find a good burn trait. All right. Let's do it. Bullet Grubber oh, I didn't realize I had Bullet Grubber still. Thank you. I guess we'll just take Salskin then. Don't really need... I could take Vulture, but I don't really need it. You can use Remedy to find more trace and burn to pick it up. Actually, I guess that's true. I didn't really need to get rid of Remedy because I could just burn it if I find another trait. Well, that's fine. Hindsight 2020 or something like that. I use it to try and help me find Death Cheat if I'm solo ratting. There you go. That is one use for it, I guess. Yeah, Remedy is not really the best trait for a solo. Aside from, again, like how you're describing it, so... Does Remedy destroy the trait spur it's used on or something? No, it's a burn trait though, so you'll get rid of the actual trait that you have. It'll give you a restoration in exchange for it. For you and your teammates, but Again, because like whenever you revive as a solo with all your bars, you get that restoration already. Look at me. Yeah, buddy. I think they're still over there. Fuck off with that. Ah, shit. Did he drop? He might have. No, I see his shadow. I think it's the Avto that's nearby me then. Really want that Avto out of here. Killed everyone except this fucking Avto. I was so scared I was gonna mess that up. Alright, I think that's everyone. Fuck you and your Avtomat. Get that out of there. Stinky. Like an Avto with a penny shot? Yes. I sure did. Oh, and I missed. That's what he gets for playing a fucking Avtomat. I should have just gone for the knife, honestly. That would have been the safer bet. I think this is everyone. We'll see if she's still dead here. Yeah, then I think this is everyone. God, slate slugs. That could have been scary. Someone else died, though. I killed one out in the water, obviously, but... Someone else fall down? What else did I get? There was her, there was him. I feel like I got one of the other people too. I feel like this was a trio, was it? Maybe? Didn't fall down. I don't remember where everyone was. I don't remember what's going on here. So I'll go ahead and burn this. There was definitely someone out in the water, though. I should go and try and find them. Don't remember exactly where they were. Here, maybe? Maybe it was somewhere. Oh, yeah, there we go. Two people crossing the river east that you killed? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there were two. So I think one might have been back here then? Oh, yeah. So many slugs, my goodness. Where are you? I see your guns. Ah, there we go. Was there was this just two duos? No, because 1, 2, 3, they were on a team. Was there a third that died for the Avto team, though? I feel like there was. Or am I losing my mind? Did I get them crossing across here, maybe? I don't remember. Point being, I need ammo, though. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I was gonna get clues, right, the reason I came here. Let's go ahead and grab it. We have Racha too. I should take a peek at where Racha's going. Where she is. And that a little bit. I think I want to try and head to these supply points though. Try and grab ideally one of those ammo boxes that refills everything. So I can find a couple along the way here, but I don't think I will. Cash register, that's something. Yeah, well, we'll just get out of here. Alright. Dunking on an Avtomat with a fucking penny shot, though. That was pretty cool. I don't know what he was doing. He was struggling with that grunt. I think he was like maybe out of stamina and was trying to melee that grunt or something. He was taking a sweet time dealing with it. So I'll grab this. Might as well grab this too. Nothing else here for me. Oh yeah, Racha, right. That's... heard a thing. I'm gonna bring this axe with me. Oh, there's something dying. Racha's actually back here. Maybe I go for Racha instead. I'm gonna do that. I've decided. I have enough ammo. Not a lot, but I have some ammo. Let's go find Racha. Oh, she's right here. Yeah, okay, let's go deal with Racha. Oh, Racha! Oh god, hi. You're right there. Pretty sure I heard... Oop. I'm pretty sure I heard an armored die over there. It could have just been an armored, like, stepping in the neck shot. A campfire or something, but... just keep checking here. It's kind of my want scan, to be completely honest. Get some stamina back. And then let's keep going. Because yeah, in a situation like this, those were obviously 2 teams dead at Port Ricoeur. Don't know how many more people are around. I will have to carry the bounty with me. But honestly, I'd kind of just rather have token. I have a pretty decent long-range loadout, so I don't feel too bad. If I was running like a shotgun or something, maybe less so. Oh, it's a red trait, death cheat. Racha! This is why I love you. You know what I like, Racha. Hell yeah. That's my girl right there. Okay, I do want to actually go to green first, because I should probably grab some more ammo. I should probably definitely grab some more ammo. You didn't die from that? Okay, cool. Whatever. I'm gonna guess it's probably just one team at Lock Bay and that's it. But it does confirm that I did hear people carrying an armor at LS or something. Okay, let's get some ammo back and then we'll head on over. Okay. Grab this very quickly then. He's got Spitzer. Oh, okay, I'm getting shot at by other people too. I'm gonna get over here, never mind. It's not fun. Should be able to pick up from this. Yeah, you missed. Alright, that kind of sucks. Why are there so many people? What the fuck happened here? Holy shit. Back off. Where did these people come from? Fight each other, please. God. Yeah, that's a sniper. I'm kind of glad I didn't stay still there for too long. And I have death cheat, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Kind of funny, they took like one shot at each other and then... Ooh, okay, hang on. The game loves me right now. Hold the fuck on. They like all backed off. That sniper's still around. I need the sniper gun. I'm gonna guess she might be a solo, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna take a large solo on the silent Maynard sniper. I don't even know what to do against this, to be completely honest with you. Like, if I peek this, I'm probably gonna die. But they're not getting any closer. I think they're both, like, Spitzer teams, to be honest with you. I could try and run a catfish. I do want that, but I think catfish is my smartest option. Yeah, they're not getting any closer. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, there, that's nice. I'm just gonna try and go to catfish. She might be expecting this, but I have Necro again. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to win this fight otherwise. The Mako doesn't have great range in terms of drop. Yeah, I'm just not gonna pick this fight. This is not smart. This is not a smart fight for me. I'm curious if this is like a duo then? Was it like 2 duos? Because there were 4 people. I very clearly counted 4. Oh, she's gonna try and snipe me. I think I should be able to make this. Again, I have Necro, so I think I should be okay. He's not gonna expect another Necro, because I already used it. God damn it. Oh, she was gun runnering. Fuck off. This person. It was a part of a trio. Wow, fuck off. That armored messed me up there. Oh, that's annoying. Then was that Happy a solo? Did they kill him? No, this person has dead... This is the Pappy here. Has he got the Spitzer? He's getting chased. Oh no, he's getting chased. Oh no. His teammates are burned out at Healing Waters. What is this lobby? Oh, is he out of meds? We have to see how this fight goes. I think we probably know how this fight goes, but like... I think he's out of meds. Oh no. They have to see him, right? The world's slowest fan. Just take an officer at that point, man. Come on. Take a Spitfire. Take literally anything else. Oh well. That fanning was not it. It really was not. He tried though. You know, there was some effort put in, maybe. Probably do like 50 to the leg. Yeah, probably. Oh well. I was killed by people who were trying harder than me. It happens. I have Death Sheet though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. I think I am going to call it here, though. We have gone for our standard 2 hours. Had some pretty good games. Got, like, not a server wipe, but, like, a pretty good fight in the forest, and then dunked on a fucking Avtomat with a... dunked on an Avtomat with a penny shot Derringer. Been pretty good. And, of course, people like this have to ruin it, but it's whatever. I was just saying at the start, too, I'm like, wow, I really just, like, feel like Gunrunner hasn't been the worst thing in the world, because I don't see it very often. And then I remember, oh yeah, when I do see it, it's really fucking annoying. 48 out of 50 is just insulting, can't even retire this hunter. I wish I could, but, oh well. I don't really care, it's not like I really need the money or the experience anyways. I don't plan on prestiging, and I have more than enough money, I would say. Anyways, I'm going to call it here. Thank you to everyone for coming out today. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out my other stuff, there are links down below. YouTube, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, all sorts of fun stuff. So go take a peek at those if you are interested. There was also a new YouTube video uploaded yesterday. If you haven't seen it yesterday, or haven't seen it yet, it was uploaded yesterday. I don't know what I'm saying. Go watch that. It's a pretty good one, I think. Anyways, that's all I really got to say. Love you all a ton. I will not be live tomorrow. Or will I? No, I will be live tomorrow. Right? When am I live? What year is it? Who am I? No, I will not be live tomorrow. I'll instead be live Friday and then Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. So go take a peek at those. The schedule's in the Discord, and I will see you all on Friday. Bye.